In today's energy markets, let's take a look at WTI crude futures as they're selling off today. Crude futures coming off a couple days of higher price action to trade lower today, and with today's levels, we are now breaking through 77, and that is pushing down towards the recent lows, which also correspond with the 6-week lows, or a little over 6-week lows actually, at the 77 level, currently priced at 76.90, down just under 2% on the day. And when you look at driving factors, a few things influencing the markets. Now, we did see some pretty significant selling pressure here in the morning in the U.S. shortly after the rest of the markets opened, somewhere around 9:15 to 9:30 Central Time. Some pretty heavy selling pressure. And again, I think it has to do with demand expectations continuing to impact the markets, as well as some of the supply initiatives. I mean, demand certainly is in focus here, with China continuing to struggle from an economic standpoint. We're seeing some slowing in other economic areas around the globe as well. Couple that with supply, and we continue to see the potential for supply to pick up. It does appear that OPEC has been discussing the possibility of increasing output later this year. Now, Russia recently indicated that they might cut back, but you're continuing to see the theme that demand is not going to keep up with the potential supply levels as we move into the fall. And I think that's really the primary driving factor as to why we're seeing some selling pressure. Now, when you look at today, as far as supply, we did have the rig count come out this week, Baker Hughes rig count, and we did see an increase of 5 active oil rigs week over week. And looking at the monthly cumulative total, this is the biggest jump in active rigs in a few years here now, with rigs coming back online, particularly in the oil patch. Now, we did see a decline in gas rigs, but overall, continuing to see oil rigs coming back online. So that could be one of the primary drivers as to the concept of supply moving forward and why we're seeing a little bit of weakness here. So overall, selling pressure, we're seeing selling pressure not only in WTI, but RBOB is down as well as natural gas. So selling pressure in the energy complex today, with WTI crude futures now moving down to the lows of the recent lows, I should say, which also correspond with the lowest levels in about a month and a half.